Good day, fine people. My name is Nick, and we're reviewing / game playing Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup on the good old Game Boy Advance, developed by Magic Pockets and published by Electronic Arts in 2003, and it's based of course on the novels by J.K. Rowling, and based also on the Quidditch game that she invented, which is a mixture of like rugby, not cricket, basketball and all those sorts of games. There's 4 difficulty levels, and it's a bit like grinding. There's 9 international teams. You gradually increase your skills. You see the young Harry Potter there, but score more goals than your opponent. This game is single player, but there is an option for 2 players if you have link cable support. So it's a football basketball game on flying broomsticks. Let's select our house. So there's Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Sugarpuffs, Ravenclaw, not Sugarpuffs, I made that up. But we might as well go for Gryffindor, because that's the best house to be in. That's where Harry Potter, Hermione and Grint is. Don't know that name. Right, we can't actually go into a game straight away. We have to develop our skills, unfortunately. But you can save your progress, which I haven't done so far. Right, training. I think the first one's about passing. This is where we learn the fine arts of Quidditch. But check out this music, that's great. It's quite epic-y music. Good graphics, the presentation on this is marvellous. But let's see how it plays though. Passing, tackling, shooting, beaters and seeker. Well, I've only seen the Harry Potter movies a few times, but I don't know the rules of Quidditch, to be fair. But passing should be quite easy. There's bronze, silver and gold levels, but functionally we just have to complete the bronze level to unlock the exhibition mode. Right, so A to launch the quaffle, and that's the name of the ball. Bronze, that'll do us, as we pick up our broomstick and head for practice in the grounds of Hogwarts. So, whoops, that's not going to work. So we have to fire the quaffle through the hoop. Boom. This is exciting. Fortunately the whole game isn't like this, but we're just learning our skills. Graphically, it looks okay. I like that the grass isn't just one lot of green. It does seem to be textured in some way. Our timer's ticking down. I think we have to get 10 of these, do we? Or is it counting down? Don't know. But I'm making a bit of a meal of this. Whoops, I missed. Oh, God. There we go. That's lucky. So 4. Yeah, it's counting down. So 4... 3, and we've got about a minute left. Should be able to do this. So it starts off nice and gentle, teaching you the skills. Tackling will be quite useful as well. But the more of these you do, the more special skills that you unlock. So if you go all the way to gold, it will help you in the actual game. But we'll race through these as quickly as we can, just so I can show you what the gameplay's like in the actual Quidditch game. You beat all the other houses, then you go into a World Cup with different countries, like USA, Bulgaria, and England, and France, just to name a few. And by unlocking these cards, we unlock special skills. Oh, and I've unlocked the exhibition mode. Hooray! Good. Harry looks quite young here. I think, when did Quidditch come in? Was it in the first film or the second film? I think it was quite early on anyway. Right, tackling. This is the first time first time I've really played the game. I did load it up earlier on, but didn't play it for some reason. So before I jump in, I at least want to learn a bit of how it plays. I think it's aimed really at younger players. Right, so flying, right, A's tackle, B is to dodge Edgar. This music is quite epic. It reminds me of the London Marathon. Right, what do I need to do? I haven't been paying attention. Right, there's an arrow pointing, so I have to go that way. The timer hasn't started yet, which is quite generous. Nice shadow below the broomstick, giving an impression of height, which is cool. Right, there's that ghost. We need to tackle him, get the ball off him, and then return it to the trunk. Come on, Edgar. Got it. Oops, I've thrown it over there for some reason. Edgar's got it back. I've got it back. In the box. In the box. Come on, in the box. Edgar's just watching, thank goodness. Boomer. And that's another skill got. Harry looking quite proud there. Ba da 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 da. You passed the bronze challenge. Well, thank you very much. And that's not suntan lotion or anything like a tanning salon. It's good clog. This puts me in a mood to watch the Harry Potter films again. I don't own them, but I guess they're on Netflix, are they? Okay, right. Shooting. Shoot at goal. Dodge Madam Hooch. Is she named after an Alco Pop? She must be a bit dodgy. I love the stadium here. It's nice. A little bit pixelated, but it is 2003 and on a Game Boy Advance screen. Now, for getting goals in Quidditch, you have to throw the quaffle through one of those hoops, and you get 10 points for each time you do it. Right. Get past the goalkeeper. Oh, Madam Hooch is blocking everything. Maybe I can just walk it in. Let's get round here, Madam Hooch. Right. Yeah. Boom. 10 points. The only other battle game I sort of am aware of, although we probably will play fighting soccer on the Amiga at some point, but the good old Speedball 2 and the original Speedball. I quite like this. I like the way it's gradually drawing you in. I think if you look at other reviews, some people hate it and some people won't think it's too bad. If you're a Harry Potter fan, it's you've got to get it. I don't mind Harry Potter. I'm not really super big into it, but I do like the films. Right, 4 out of 4. That's that done. Excellent. Well done, sir. I don't think Hagrid makes an appearance in this. I might be wrong. But there's our coat of arms in the top left. I'm not sure what difference it makes if you select Slytherin, Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw. Right, beaters and seekers. Now, I think we know all the basics now to actually play the game, but let's just see what a beater is. I'm still none the wiser. Fly, call in the beater. That's the shoulder button on the right. Okay. Here we go. What? I'm not sure what broomstick this is. A Nimbus 2000. There's a beater there. Right, so we need to avoid him. I press. Yeah, that's it. I press the shoulder button. That can knock that bloke off. Yeah, that fires the ball to distract him so I don't get knocked off my broomstick. We're going over a river, and again, I do like the texture. Although the river isn't moving, it's got a nice, like, creased texture on it, so at speed it does look like it's a river. That's quite a nice touch. Not just a band of blue. Oh, time's running out. Yeah, I think I've been holding it up too long. Oh, look. And I was almost across the river then. Oh, so close. Let's try it again. Right, okay. Let's just concentrate. Let's not hold up for anything. Let's just steam forward. And then we can get you into the game. Which I'm sure that's the main thing you're interested in, really. But it's good to train. Don't know why there's a star underneath Harry Potter. If indeed there is Harry Potter. It's someone. Harry Pothead, maybe. He's certainly high. Check out that shadow. Is that him or is that an ant on a stick? I do not know. Right, round that. Nice bit of magic going off Harry's coat there. Or whoever it is. Right, this is much quicker than before. The graphics on this are quite smart. Yeah, nice. It's quite an attractive game, this one. Excellent, well done. But the play in the Quidditch game will determine its longevity. Because training, to be honest with you, training's nice in a game, but you're only going to do that once or twice, and then you're going to get bored of it, and then you actually want to play the game as much as possible. I've only gone and won a new Quidditch card. Right, and what's a Seeker? We'll soon find out. Are they a 60s Motown band? The Seekers. Hagrid has sighted a golden snitch in the grounds, and we've got to catch it, I believe. Fly, use boost. Now, whenever we use the boost, our energy levels go down. We have to use that sparingly. Check out the power bar. Same animation again. Right. Wow, that's excellent. Wow, look at the textures on that ground. This is moving fast. Oh, this is the best bit of the game. Look at that. If they did Afterburner like this, that would have been fantastical. Excellent. That is good. Oh, this is marvellous. Right, let's just catch this snicket thing. There's the bar on the left. There's my energy bar. I think it's giving us unlimited energy for this one. We've got to catch this golden snicket. Ooh. Now, one flaw of the game of Quidditch is for scoring a goal, we get awarded 10 points. For catching this snitch thing, you get 150 points. So essentially, it's worth 15 goals. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. But if this comes out during the actual game, I think it might render the match irrelevant. And it's whoever gets this. Because 15 goals is a lot, isn't it? And even if you're only 4 points behind, 5 points behind this, we'll see how it goes. But the rules of Quidditch make for a good fantasy game. But playing it in real life, I'm not absolutely sure. Hermione doesn't seem to appear in this, which is a shame. Yeah, see, if you catch that, it also ends the match, and then whatever points it is, that's what it finishes on. Right, now we should be able to go into an actual game here, practice game that does. We haven't qualified for the Quidditch Cup yet, because we have to do all the levels from silver to gold, but we ain't got time for that. We'll do a practice game just to see how it plays. Launch, so there's all your moves there that we've learned, or sort of learned, or pretended to have learned. There's only one team to practice against, it's Hufflepuff. Right, let's mean business. Gryffindor versus Hufflepuff. We've got the best coat of arms, Hufflepuff. Would have been good to play Slytherin. Right, here we go, the actual game. It's like a football centre spot here. We're all on broomsticks. Now, to keep it simple, there's no altitude meter, so we stay the same height the whole time. Shoot it. Oh, who's got it? He's got it. We're going from left to right. They're going from right to left as they've got the quaffle. We've intercepted the quaffle. Throw the ball through the quaffle through any one of those 3 hoops. It doesn't matter which one. Come on, sir. Get round this mob. Oh, interception. This is good play. Essentially, you haven't got too many moves, though. Pass, shoot, and tackle. That's it. And you can call in a beater if you want for some reason. And I've scored. You might have noticed. Right, 10-0. Rest in mind if that snicket thing turns up, or snibbit, or whatever it is, that's worth 150 points. So I need lots of goals here, or to catch that thing if it indeed turns up. I'm not sure if it will. Good pass. It's in! Great, we took the lower left ring there. 20 plays 0. Hufflepuff are taking a hell of a beating. Ugh. Great sounds. I don't know if they're lifted from the film or what. I like that the crowd are cheering. That adds to a dimension. If it was silent, it'd be not quite as exciting. The B button does a void or a dodge, and basically the player flips round upside down on his broomstick. Shoot! Oh, interception. Well, they're not going to score, are they? 20-0. Ugh. I think this... Oh, good save. If this was Speedball, someone would be shouting, ice cream by now, but they're not. Let's get another goal, if indeed they are called goals. Oh, how did he get that? Yes! Boom! Centre stage. 30-0. Come on, Gryffindor. Oh, I've released a beta there. I don't know what the use of that was. You could probably get away with not doing that. It's not an essential bit of the game, lad. Ha! Whoa. Oh, something again. It does take a bit of your energy up. I'll have to watch, lad. Takes a rebound off the corner of the Colosseum Stadium thing. Whoa. It moves quite fluidly. The frame rate's okay. It's quite easy to get. It's clever when it gets the nearest player to the ball you control. Not really thinking about it too much. The solid star is when you've got the ball. So that's easy to follow who's got it in the melee, which is quite easy to lose control. Again, lovely shadowing, giving you a sense of height. Yeah, it's nice. It's quite nice, this. Also come out on the GameCube. I presume it's a little bit better on that. Haven't seen it. If you own it on the GameCube, let me know. What is it like? Gameplay, I think, although I'm enjoying it at the moment, because it's only one of the first times I've played it, if not the first time, I think the gameplay might be a bit limited. But as I say, if you're into Harry Potter, you can't go wrong. And it's going to get tougher and tougher and more exciting as you get to the more advanced teams, especially the World Cup mode. Oh, I'm too close to score there. Oh, why can't I score? Can't be too much left of this amazing game. This is the first time I've played Quidditch. It's good. I wouldn't mind playing it in real life, but I haven't got a broomstick, and I don't know where my nearest stadium is. Oh, we're all over them. Oh, what's happened here? It's been released. Right, okay, we've got to catch this thing. I'm in the lead. Hufflepuff's behind me. They've gone into the lead. It's all about a timing thing. So, you know, whoever catches this wins the game, essentially, which renders the 3 goals I got completely irrelevant. What a flawed Quidditch game. And that's not a criticism of Magic Pockets, because they've just recreated the game. But this bit is excellent. I do love this bit. I want a game where it's all like this. Awesome. Well, come on, we need to get this thing. But if we use all our boosts up before we do, I'm not quite sure understanding the energy bar. They've got maximum energy for some reason. I think it's because they hit that blue thing. Yeah, see, I'm not hitting enough of those blue things to power up, and it's going to... Oh, and he's got it. Damn curses. Hufflepuff win. 150 plays 30. But they didn't really deserve that, did they? Because I was the best, I think we can all agree. Well, I will be having other goes at that on my own. But I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup on the Game Boy Advance, developed by Magic Pockets and published by Electronic Arts in 2003. Thanks for watching that one as always. Always love hearing your comments about the game. And until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.